Welcome back, everyone. There was a subscriber that had a question about GDI engines, things that the dealership won't tell you, their techs don't tell you because they don't know. I'm going to tell you this. If you have a GDI engine, dual injector or non-dual injector, that means injector in the port for port injection and direct injection, it's still going to have deposits on the intake valve based on the engine design from low tension piston rings and the lack of people not doing maintenance and using high quality gasoline. It's my experience that I can tell you this for a fact is I buy new cars every 3 years and I buy GDI engines, and then this is our first non-GDI engine, so I don't really worry about intake valve deposits because I change my oil before it starts to get dirty and leaving deposits behind, and also deposits left in suspension in the crankcase that gets sucked through the PCV system. I don't worry about that stuff. It's the customers and the people who do no maintenance or have no idea what's going on. It's just to avoid them coming in here at 60 or 100,000 miles and saying, yep, you need an expensive job now because one, you haven't done any maintenance, your intake valves are all carboned up and stuck open and you need a tune-up, and lastly, you may even need a catalytic converter from driving your car around with a misfire that never logged or it is logged. And what we're trying to do is prevent you from having expensive major repairs. Doing a walnut blasting service on your intake valves is not cheap. Doing a manual scrape and clean is not cheap. So I will say every 10,000 miles, you want to do a GDI service, and you also want to do a fuel injection, fuel system service, doing both. So cleaning action through the induction, cleaning action through the fuel system. Every 10,000 miles. Do it yourself, it's not that expensive. Have it done at the shop, it's really not that expensive. You probably spend more at the bar and the dispensary than you do on maintenance of your vehicle. Yesterday we were driving around, and I'm from Williamstown. There was 5 dispensaries and we didn't even make it halfway through Williamstown. 5. They all had people in front of them spending money. Is that insane? 5 dispensaries. They were all probably within 5 miles of each other. How about that? Spending money. And I bet you if I looked at every one of their cars, I'd find something that needed to be done. And I don't believe in this. I'm not downing on the dispensaries, and I'm not downing on anyone. Marijuana has a place. The problem is, the place is that people who never smoked marijuana are smoking marijuana now who necessarily do not need it. And then there's people who do need it. So there was somebody got really aggressive in the comment sections about it. Dude, I love marijuana. I love the smell of it, but it has its place. It doesn't have a place with people driving around, right, and buying products that zombify you while you're driving. Where when they come in for service and their car's a complete safety issue and they just burned $300 weed before they showed up here. And then we're driving around with, open containers of narcotics in their vehicle. We don't want to really do that. But I get it. There's a place. I love the smell of it. I know the benefits of it. But the problem is it went from its medical purposes to everyone and anyone can smoke it now. There are more dispensaries than there are liquor stores. How about that? The weather's changing here. It's getting nice. So if you smoke weed, good for you. It has its place. And if you don't, good for you. But yeah, 5 dispensaries in Williamstown where I'm from. And I didn't even finish getting through to town. 5. Insane. I don't think there's 5 liquor stores in Williamstown. I don't even think there's 5 bars. If that really registers to you. All right, so we're waiting for some work here. I hope this helps you guys. A little, I'm not down on the marijuana and the dispensaries, but man, are they just planting them like weeds to try and generate that tax revenue and keep people distracted from what's going on in the world. That's my fact. That's my thoughts. This place would make a great dispensary. Great location for a dispensary. Thanks for watching.